Hey, what's up, family? How are you guys doing? This is Dawnna St. Louis here. And have you ever been just completely stuck in a rut? You're just like, I don't know. I got all the things. I'm doing all the things. I feel like I got so many things on my thing to do. And I can't get out of this rut. I can't seem to move forward faster, right? So there is times where we do that, right? We have all the things, we have all the stuff, we have the laundry list of things to do, and we're looking for like that one thing that's gonna help us just kill it, right? And we keep doing and doing and doing and doing and doing and doing and doing, and eventually we end up in this rut. And so here's the first thing. So first of all, who in the hell am I? My name is Dawnna St. Louis. I am CEO of highprofitzone.com, where we turn people who are experts, even if they don't know what their expertise or their gift is, we help them find their expertise, we help them find their gift, and we turn those people into high profit entrepreneurs. We also take people who are currently very profitable entrepreneurs, and we help them have more clarity and become even more profitable. And I think the big thing in there is clarity. Most of my clients come to me and they talk about the need for clarity and getting clarity and that type of thing. All right, so let's talk about that rut. Okay. Yes, we all end up in ruts, right? We're doing the same thing over and over again, and at some point, I don't know, things change a little, right? You start off by best intentions. I'm gonna get up every day and I'm gonna work in my office, and then you go from I'm gonna work in my office to I'm just gonna sleep in a little later today, and then the next thing you know, you've opened your laptop, and then the next thing you know, you ask yourself, my underwear say Wednesday, it's Sunday, did I change these on Wednesday, or did I plan to change them on Wednesday? And you are now officially in a rut, right? So here's the first thing. Stop beating yourself up about your rut. Stop. First of all, you're a badass. So the fact that you got in a rut means that you put some time and energy and effort into making that rut. That rut didn't just pop up and you fell in it. No, you created it. That means that since you are such a badass, you didn't just create any old regular rut. You created a really deep, oh my God, I am in this rut. You did a fantastic job creating that rut. Give yourself a pat on the back and say, well, damn, I'm in here, right? And a lot of times, by the way, the reason we run into a rut is because we hit a roadblock and we keep churning. And as we churn deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. What's up, Kelly? Hi, family. How you doing? So we churn deeper, and then we end up in this rut because of that roadblock. So how do you get out of rut? First of all, there are 4 things that are causing you to be in a rut. It's your playground, your playmates, your playthings, or the way you play. Playground, where you work, where you're doing all your work. Playmates, the people, right? Playthings, maybe the tools that you're using aren't as efficient as they could be, or the way you play. The way you play sometimes, and I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, means that you could be doing all of the things and none of the stuff. And if you're doing all of the things and none of the stuff, you're going to keep going in that rut. It's just going to keep rutting you deeper and deeper. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. So let's talk about how you get out of a rut. Well, the first thing you have to do is recognize that a roadblock might not necessarily be a roadblock, but a tool. It could actually be a tool. Yesterday, there was this gentleman that was on the platform at the NSA Influence conference, and he talked about how he was doing pointillism, which is a way of doing art, and he had done pointillism for so many hours a day that he ended up with permanent nerve damage. And so instead of being able to do points, he was doing like little strokes, which meant that he could no longer do pointillism. The issue was that he thought that was the only art that he could do, and stopped doing art for like 7 years. Once he started embracing the fact that his hands shook and that he was not going to be able to do pointillism, he started asking himself, how can I embrace the shake? Literally. And instead of that roadblock stopping him from reaching his dreams, he used that impediment to actually create some of the most amazing art that I've ever seen. So what is that roadblock that's holding you back? And how can you leverage it? Instead of looking at it as an impediment, how do you use it as a tool? Not every roadblock is a roadblock. Here's the other part. If you do find yourself where you're like, But Dawnna, I can't tell the difference between whether it's a roadblock or whether it's a tool that I can use. I can't figure out what the difference is between the two of them. You know what? Sometimes, and I tell people all the time, all of your very best decisions got you to exactly where you are right now. All of them. You never sat there and said, this is a shit decision, I'm gonna do that. You really thought about it and said, this is a great decision and that's why I'm doing it. So if all your best decisions got you to exactly where you are, then, and you're not where you want to be, then maybe you should talk to someone else. That's why I coach, right? That's why I'm the person that people call and say, Dawnna, I'm stuck, what do I do? Sometimes people are doing all the things and none of the stuff, right? And sometimes people are putting themselves in a rut and they can't get out. Sometimes they find themselves so deep in a rut that they don't even realize that they're there. They just know they're doing the same thing over and over again and they're not living the life they want to live. When you're ready to stop doing that, when you're ready to I'm ready to turn my expertise into a high profit entrepreneur, when you're ready to do all that, that's when you give me a call. That's when you're like, okay, girl, I'm ready. let's just do this. I'm tired. I'm tired of the BS. I'm tired of it. I need somebody who's real, who's still out there doing it, right? Because you guys know, I still work as a full-time speaker and coach, and I still have a company. So it's not like I'm telling you to do something that I'm not doing. When you're ready to do that, hit me up. But make sure that you check out your playmates, your playground, your playthings, and the way you play. And figure out which one of those is holding you down. Look at that impediment. Recognize, is it something that's really holding you down, or is it a tool? Maybe that playground isn't holding you down. Maybe that playground is something you're supposed to use. Maybe that playmate isn't you holding you down. Maybe that playmate is something you're supposed to use. You really have to take a close look at that. Anyway, give me a call. We have a high profit zone. Our new family members are getting ready to kick in. The program actually starts November, October, September, and September. So if you're interested in getting into the next high profit zone, give me a call. The next 9-week program starts in September. The actual mansion retreat is going to be in November, and then the other one is going to be in February. If you're either interested in either one of those, we only let 10 people in each. You have to give me a call. And by the way, if you're at NSA Influence and you want to get into the high profit zone retreat, you're really interested, give me a call. There's a special discount for NSA people that I'm giving out. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.